I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I moved when I was like 4. So I was basically raised in South Carolina. I'm the youngest child out of 6. I'm a very outgoing and honest person. Like, my personality is very far. So like, I push myself to do a lot of things. I try to achieve my goals as the best way I can. So like, I love the sport that I play, and I try to make myself better every day.
All right, cool, man. So let's just, get into it. Like, did your family support you playing basketball?
Yeah, halfway. But I put it like that. Some my parents do.
All
Or
right,
my mother do.
cool.
She helped me with like my recruiting process and stuff. But yeah.
Talk about that. Like, what was that experience like?
Recruiting wise.
Yeah.
My recruiting, like my past my high school years, my freshman, my sophomore year, it wasn't so clean. It was kind of rough. So like I had to start off, like some people make you pay to get out there. So like lately I just been basically focused on myself, like exploiting myself out of people instead of just paying to get myself exploited. So like recently, since I got an offer, and I got that offer from going by account, but I didn't pay to like get myself out there. So basically, I'm just just working on my game so I can get like recognized faster. But as a recruiting process this is going, my last 2 years is catching on. So it's going good right now.
Dope, man. And and just tell the people, your name so we know who you are.
Oh yeah, my name is Jamorie Ellis.
Dope, man. And in your past high school, experiences, like, what positions have you played?
I played point guard my whole life.
And
Yeah.
just give us kind of like, what does the point guard do for the team?
It's basically the floor general of the game. Like you basically control whatever goes on in the game. Control that your speed. The game is basically run through you. So like you mess up, everything falls apart. It's a very hard job. Not easy, but it's like it's a captain. Like you gotta have that mindset to push your teammates, push yourself. You know, but overall, it's a mindset thing. So like, if you don't have the mindset to be the point guard, it's not gonna be accomplished.
Were there moments in games where you felt like you messed up?
Yeah, a lot. But I mean, mistakes, you learn from your mistakes. So mistakes happen everywhere, and everything's not gonna be perfect. But I mess up plenty of times. Freshman year, sophomore year. Hoping this year will be better than my next year too.
Definitely. But man, we got a list of questions to get through.
All right.
All right, so tell us, like, what was your most exciting game that you had?
My freshman year, when I moved from King Street back to Hemingway, my freshman year was my first year making the playoffs. And we was down by 1, and I missed the first free throw, and I made the second and sent us in overtime. But it was I ain't never been under that much pressure. So like that was my most exciting game.
And how do you deal with all that pressure?
Just stay calm. Keep my mind focused. but it's hard. It's very hard.
Do you just block out the crowd when they start,
Yeah, you got to. It's just I just keep my mind on what I'm supposed to do, like what my job is to do. So like, yeah.
and just what jersey number were you?
My freshman year, I was number 10. I wear number 10 and 5 all my life. When I play football, I wear number 5. But I'm looking forward to wearing number 1 this year because my youngest brother, he played basketball and he passed like a few years back. So he wear number 1. So I'll be looking to wear like number 1 the rest of my life or the rest of my career.
So, and how did that affect your game in any way, if it did?
It broke me down emotionally, but I got to keep pushing forward. Get my family straight, get myself straight, people around me.
Facts. Before a game begins, do you like tell yourself anything? Do you like have some kind of energy drink or some kind of like ritual that you do just to keep yourself hyped up?
Before like pregame, either I have a personal, so he'll come and stretch me out. I drink a protein drink and probably like some fruit or something. And after that, I pray and just ask God to like keep me, like just guide me. Yeah.
Definitely. And you sent me some clips and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm excited to like get into that. To like get into that.
Yeah.
Like just kind of break down some of those clips and some of those games for us.
So like, I don't know, like it's hard for me to get people to record, but like this year I'm getting somebody to come out, but like my clip, I like my game. I don't be trying to go out and play for myself. Like I'm a team first player, so like whatever happens, it happens. Like my playmaking, that's basically like what I'm good at, playmaking. That's all my clips come from, is playmaking and this being able to take advantage of the defense. You know, and just reacting fast. That's basically what it is. Like I don't go out there and try to be the hero. I'm a team player. If everything, it's like me personally, if everything don't go well with the team, then I step up, take the ball in my hand, and try to make something happen. But from a team person,
Dope, man. That's important. Most
yeah,
definitely.
it's nothing without the team.
Facts. And speaking of that, like what moment, in the past season did you felt like everybody was a team?
Around the playoffs, everybody had to come together and have the same mindset, to get what's got to be done. But around first game playoffs, everybody came together. Everybody have that. The season started. Everybody want to be for themselves, but you gotta step up and come together and as a team to get the job done.
I know that, y'all have all these practices and
Yeah.
different games and all that. Like, what is your practice routine like when, the coaches say, oh, okay, we're going to do this many drills, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Like, what are those like training and practices like?
Tired. Like, just know you can run every day. Get your stamina up. But basically, it is a slow run through of what you gonna do the upcoming game or what you need to work on, or it just basically building your stamina. Basically, it's like most people stamina short, so like they'll build your stamina and start the practice off with, get your blood running, some stretches. But basically, it's just simple. It's simple. It's the simple things that we work on in practice, and then we combine it all together the day before the game. It's just a small run through of what you need to do or what you need to work on.
Who's your all-time favorite team in the NBA?
Before LeBron moved, it was Cleveland. Well, the Heat when he went to Miami. But I'm gonna stick. I stay with Miami. I'm still a LeBron fan though. But I look at I look my game up towards Magic Johnson.
Nice. And who would be your, like if you had to pick in terms of like, who inspires you to play the game that you play, who are your top three that you would pick?
Uh, LeBron for one, because of like as his background, I could kind of compare him as to myself. So LeBron for one for sure. Kobe, and I say Kevin Garnett. A lot of people don't know his background, but his background was really, really rough.
And do you feel like coming from like that rough background actually builds you up more in terms of, your
It
career?
do. Yeah, I think about it every day. Like I go work out every day. Me going toward the gym, seeing what's around me, it pushes me. It's like I just don't want to see myself in the same same predicament everybody else in my family, and I just want to be at least the one to do something with life.
Facts. Are you excited for like everything that's coming up and everything
Yeah,
that's going on for you?
yeah, I am. It was just I get at before games and like everything, I worry about it, but when it comes, I just do what I got to do and then just focus. But everything's going good, so I'm happy. I'm excited about the upcoming season and the outcome of what we can get done.
Are there any moments besides the playoffs that you were proud of in the season, this past season?
My sophomore last year, my sophomore year, it was my first time making all region player, so I was excited for that. And my when I was in middle school, my first time scoring 30 points. I actually scored 32. But yeah, that was the most exciting for me because it was actually on my birthday. So like it had me going.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
When the referees don't like, let's say, they call a play, right?
Yeah.
And you know that it's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get frustrated when they like try to
Yeah,
like pass it off?
I do, but it's best to not show like what you show your emotion towards it. It'll always be a bad outcome, but I just go along with it. You can't. How can I put it? Like you can't be bad. Like show your emotions toward them. Like if they make a bad call. I mean, everybody make mistakes, so like you just gotta keep pushing forward. I mean, you ain't gotta worry. You worry about playing your game. So like, because some games you playing the players and the referees, but I just focus on what's next. I just let it go by.
Have you ever got benched from a game?
A lot of times, making the wrong mistake. As I said, like as me growing up, is I had to develop. Like me young, the question that you just asked me, I used to always react to what the ref said. Like they call a foul and then a foul, I reach quick. So like I got put out a lot. But now I'm growing. So like not recently, not having, but my freshman year, as me learning, I have.
Nice. So you turn from like a hothead to like you're more calm now.
Yeah, humble.
And I'm sure your coaches and things like that have seen you develop. Like, what have they like said to you to just kind of keep you going?
Just keep pushing, like keep my head straight. That half of my coaches today, what I'm going through right now. Well, I'm not really going through nothing, but it's not easy. It's just not. But my coaches just tell me to keep every day you learn something new. So keep your eyes open and keep your ears open so you learn something new and you develop.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see you reaching for your goals and you got that structure and support.
Thank you.
If you could replay the season, what would you change?
Replay last season?
Yeah.
I would change the first playoff game. It was like everything that you just went past me. Like it was that like the refs, but I would replay that just because of how we played together. We didn't play as a team. Everybody was trying to do this. Everybody trying to be the hero. Who was going through it. Like once the ref got in their head, everybody tried to be. Like, I would replay that. Get the bad together as a team.
Beyond basketball, you said you play football.
Yeah.
Like so yeah, just tell us your position, how many, games y'all lost, and things like that.
My football background. Like middle school, I played little league in middle school. At high school when I stopped. But, middle school, my last year of middle school, I actually broke my knee. I was playing quarterback. I broke my knee. Then after that, I waited and recovered. Next year, football season, I went back out and I fractured my elbow. But after that, I just had stopped. I was like, I felt it coming like it'll mess up my career in the long run. So I just had stopped. But in the little league and middle school, I played quarterback my career, my football career. We used to win a lot, but as the people kept growing, talent got better, more competition.
All right, cool, man. And it's good to see that you didn't just stick to like one thing, so to speak. You actually tried different things and see, okay, which one do I prefer? Which one would take me further?
Yeah.
Outside of, basketball and, just because of your basketball skills, what other opportunities have you gotten?
Not really. I don't know. I have been going through like some mentors. Like I asked for primary school, I asked to be a mentor there, but overall, just focus on my schoolwork first. That's more important. I didn't focus on my schoolwork, than my sports. I put all that other partying and stuff behind me, But It's just basically just focusing on me going to school.
Dope, man. If we was to like take a look in your gym bag for your games and practices, what would we find in there?
Probably like 2 pairs of shoes. Right now, in my gym bag, I got an empty bottle of Gatorade. I always have a protein. I always bring a protein drink. I got a muscle roller and some icy hot I put on my ankle and wrap my ankle. But yeah, that and probably like a padded t-shirt.
What advice would you give to upcoming, freshmen, basketball players?
Just push yourself, like anything can be done. Let nobody tell you can't do it. If you push yourself and work hard over time, the outcome you'll see the outcome of it. Everything will pay off. But just push yourself and keep your head on one mindset, one goal, and just every day just learn something new or do something better, be better than the last day. It just just work hard. Ain't nothing gonna come easy in life. I had to learn that the hard way. Nothing gonna come easy in life. Not if you just sit on your behind all day and just hoping they'll come to you and just nobody gonna give you nothing. Gotta get it yourself.
That's facts, man. Like, I always tell people like you gotta go out and get it on your own. Nobody's gonna give it to you for free.
Just hand it out. You ain't nothing free in this world. You might get it for free, but somebody paying for it. Or somebody had to do something.
Right. And my assumption is you want to be drafted into, the NBA.
Yeah. But I was recently I made a decision to go to school for either welding or mechanical engineering, but I'm still deciding. But one of those gonna be my final decision.
Nice. And what do you want to tell everybody that's supported you up to this point?
I really appreciate it, and like my family. I appreciate my family, my friends, everybody. Okay. Trying my best. Yeah. I just tell them to just keep working with me until I get there, or until I'm done. Just keep working with me, and I try my best to work back.
And what team do you want to get drafted to?
Yeah, to be honest, the team don't matter to me, but I want to go to the Charlotte Hornets. I'll be closer to home, closer to home, closer to my family. But wherever I go to, it really don't matter to me. I'm still do what I gotta do.
And where can we find you on social media?
My Instagram is ahoop.ellis. Facebook is Jamorie Ellis. Twitter is ahoop.ellis also. And yeah, that's it.
Again, man, it's been good talking to you.
You too, man. Thanks for having me.
Anytime. And I look forward to seeing your progress and how you grow.
Sure.
Again, just, tell the people who you are.
My name is Jamorie Ellis. I'm 16 years old from Brooklyn, Bronx. Born and raised in South Carolina. I just love what I do. I love this world. Wish it could be better. And just trying to make it better myself. We all got to come together to make it better, but we got to come together.